4K. We're Edge of Tomorrow. A couple of you guys have seen this. I hear it's only a 2K DI, and the base is muted.
Inferior quality.
Only HDR10.
I know.
Honestly,
terrible.
Well, yeah. So I put the review up, and the film is honestly 8 years. Is it 8 years? 8 years old. It is. We seem to have
14,
forgotten, and we've had such a glut of Groundhog Day-esque time loop movies. But honestly, the film, it works still. It's so clever. It's so entertaining, and the film itself is just, it still is as good as it ever was. The disc, yes, it'll be interesting to get size view on it, but in the review, yes, it might only be a 2K DI. Yes, it might only be HDR10. But honestly, when you do the side by side comparison, the picture quality is a significant step up on this new 4K disc.
Yep.
The overall color palette is slightly darker, but darker in the way that basically just adds a lot more depth to the shadows. It rounds edges, gives it a much more of a dimensionality than the frankly awful looking Blu-ray comparison that looks blown out. It's got an awful blue tint, and it is just an very easy. If anyone still now is bemoaning this, I'm not buying a 4K disc if it is not native 4K or have Dolby Vision. You are doing yourself a massive disservice.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, Si, what say you on it, mate?
Yeah, it was an awesome picture. I was very, very impressed with it. Immediately. You can say that opening scene with the when it's supposed to be television stuff immediately looks great. It blows the old Blu-ray out of the water, which is included, ironically, in the set, isn't it? It's the same old disc.
Absolutely.
So if you want to do side by side or stick one after the other, you can see the difference, and it's immediate. The 4K picture is streaks ahead. The HDR on it really gives you a good punch in the face. It's fantastic. It's not too dark at the end. It always was dark at the end. In fact, it's better. It's great. I really, really like it. And it's a fabulously bassy track as well. Incredibly bassy. And it always was. You'd have to put on the old disc first, and then put on the second disc, the 4K, to hear the difference. And it's only at 1 second. It's only at that very, very beginning, the third hum, the one that goes really, really low.
Yeah,
that's the only one that's missing about that much. And it's about that much. It really isn't much at all.
No,
you wouldn't notice it.
I was going to say, and that top layer more than makes up for it.
Oh, absolutely.
Such an aggressive overhead track as well. It's brilliant. But it's still there though, isn't it? Why even, and again, they give you the disc with that, the beloved bass drop of bass heads everywhere. Why neuter it at all? Unless there is some crazy technical limitation that we don't know about, it makes no sense when you've got the old track right there. Just give us that last little bit of extra bass, or at least tell us why we're not getting it. So, other than that, as Si said, it's a belting track.
Absolutely
belting track.
Yeah.
So big thumbs up for the disc, and this is one of those collector's editions. I don't mind forking out the extra for the tat because
I got the tat one.
Yeah. The tat feels right. It feels good tat.